Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Dollar, dollar. Dollar, dollar.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
Dollar, dollar.
Hello and welcome to Money on the Floor. I'm here to help you pick it up. Talking about arbitrage, talking about Trade Pro, talking about trading. Anyway, I was just checking out my trade and for the Bitcoin US dollar trade, which we'll be able to trade on Trade Pro, and it's taken off. So I just wanted to make another video and come back with you with some more information that might help you guys out. So let's go over here and take a look at it. There we go, just getting the chart set up. So this is going to be the Bitcoin ETH Bitcoin right here. Seeing Bitcoin still going strong to the bottom. That's a very good trade right now. But ETH is starting to get stronger too, so be careful with that. But let's go to Bitcoin US dollar, which is in the middle right here. And here it is. So we went up, we hit a topping point. It's going to come back down. It's already turned around right here. Let me pull down my chart so you can see it. So now how Bitcoin seems to be working against the US dollar is it goes by the Fibonacci. So anytime we're in an uptrend and it's a strong move up, it's too steep, it's going to have to retrace before it takes off and goes again. Now if you go from the beginning here, it did the same thing here, retraced, took off, and then it did the same thing. I believe it was right here. It went up, and that's when it retraced and it took off again. Then it came back down right here, hit the 3.8, retraced, took off again. So let's look at this and see if we can find another spot where to get in again, so you can grab some more money. I'm going to go to objects, fibs, delete. Now we'll pull down a new fib. Oh, got to close my box up there, sorry. There we go. Let me find it right there's the fibs again. So now this is our move from here to the top. And you see the 3/8 down here. So going to need more buyers to go back up. So it's going to come down one more line down to the 3/8, and then from there it's going to take off again. So just be ready for it if you want to get in that trade. Or for some reason, if it goes down to the 618 down here, that would be very strong. If it comes down to this, you definitely want to buy down here because then it's really going to go. But usually it just goes to this one. But just keep an eye out. Make sure you got a bullish candle after you touch it or get close to it. Make sure you got a bullish candle. So you got here, and then see how you got tweezer tops, and you got a bullish candle going up, and that's when you would buy. So just so you're ready for that 318 retracement, it's coming. Going to come down into here and then take off again. So this stuff loves Fibonacci, so be ready for it. So that's a good thing. I just saw that. I wanted to share it with you before it got away from us, or at least so you can check it out and you can just, you don't have to trade it. Just see how it works. You check it out. You figure it out. By me putting it on here, you're able to look at it. You're able to see what I'm doing. So therefore, you can learn from it and you can use the Fibonacci's for yourself. So there's a lot of things. There's so many other things to use, but this is one thing it definitely goes by, so you definitely want to keep an eye on it because it will help you make money. Because right now, if you saw this going up and you didn't get in the trade, like I want to get in that trade, if you would have got in up here towards the top, now it's retracing on you. What was the point? You better wait for it to get to the price you want and then get in. Now, what you could do, let's say these are a bigger time frame and you weren't going to be here, you could put a pending order, a buy order here, and you could put another buy order down here and split the profit. You know, if you normally trade a one lot or a 0.1 or a 0.5, divide that in half and put one here and one down there just in case. Now, if you see that it only grabbed this one and it took off, then later you can always put another one back in. But it's just a chance you take. At least this way you don't miss out. So, or me, I would just put 2 trades in at the same size, one here, one there, just in case it did go deeper. I could get a better in on it. So make more money. So just ideas, things to do. I saw this setting up, so I wanted to show it to you. That's all. Because it's usually a pretty good thing. Now, nothing's guaranteed in life. It could just turn around and go the other direction. But this is what works. It's consistent. So, I mean, if you go through history and you know we're in an uptrend and you see it keeps working, I'd rather have the chance of it working 70% of the time and losing 30% of the time and making that money, especially if you're going 2-to-1, 3-to-1 ratio. See, it's still coming down, so it'll probably come down to about here, this line right here, which is a 3-8, and then take off again. If not, it could go deeper. A deeper retracement is going to be more money for you. So the deeper it goes, the better. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, you guys, let's go back to Trade Pro and check it out. So we got her coming down here. See if I can get to a smaller time frame. Yeah, it allowed me to do 15-minute. Good. Wasn't sure. Just gives you more candles to look at. So, because I'm an intraday trader, so I usually trade the 1 hour to the 15, somewhere in there. Nothing any lower than that because it's just usually I find my trade on the 1 hour because that's what the bankers use, and then I go down to the 15 just to get more candles to see what I'm doing better for a better entry. Some people can go down to the 5, but that's too far for me. It's too wishy-washy down there. I prefer the 15 if I'm going to set the trade. And if I want to exit, I can use the 15 too to exit. So just so I get a better look, I'll get 2 candles or 4 candles instead of 1 candle on the 1 hour. So it just gives me more ideas, more things to look at. We can see Bitcoin got a lot stronger. Where are we even at on Bitcoin? Wow, it's way up there, 5,500. Is that what I'm seeing right? I have a bigger screen, that's why I pulled it up. Yeah, 5,500. That's good because I bought some Bitcoin just a little while back, so it's already making money. I like that. I bought it on Coinbase and was just hanging on to it, so I was curious what's going on with it. And the ETH just went down just a little bit right now, but everything goes up and down. It's part of the thing as it makes money. It's what makes us money. And when we get Trade Pro in here, that's going to help us make us money. We're going to come in here, deposit our ARB tokens, set the trade, find the trade, set the trade, go through our trade plan, check it out. Don't just jump in. Take some time, figure it out, play with it. Like in here, you could have done a breakout right about here, from about here to here, whichever way it went. Traded the breakout. So it popped up here, went up. You could have bought in right there and just took off. Would have been a nice little trade right there. So breakout trading is very safe because you're able to put your stop loss in close. And if you wanted to, if you already know that this is already going up and you're going to do a flag pattern and then continue on, you would want to buy down here and then put your stop loss real close. So if it got out, you're not losing much, but yet you get this other run. And then after it breaks out of the flag pattern, you can set another trade and another trade. Just keep setting them. Do small trades and keep throwing them in and then start moving your stop. Once you get a couple trades into profit, those trades take care of the next trades coming. So you got enough profit going so everything's covered. Then just keep moving your stop and collect your money. It's a wonderful thing. So anyway, once we get Trade Pro in here and we can actually utilize this properly, it'll be great. And we can use it now, but it's not the same. I don't want to go to some other broker and deposit money. I want to deposit on here. And it's coming, so be ready. It'll be very exciting. So I'm starting to like this Bitcoin US dollar trading. So I think you'll be seeing a lot more of it. And it's going back up again. We've got another bullish candle, so may not even go down to the 3.8. So it might turn around right here and just keep on going. You never know with Bitcoin. That's trading. So it's just you have to have some kind of plan to be ready. So that's all. I mean, even if you were to get in now and you think, okay, it's a bullish candle, I'm going to jump in, but it retraced on you, don't panic. Just wait till it turns around because it's going to turn around within here. It's not going to go. If it goes past the bottom, there's no trade. Even if it goes past the 618, I'd be worried about it. The line. Let me bring it down so you can see it. So you know what I'm talking about here. If you got in here and you're trying to travel this up and it turned around and went down here, hang tight. Don't just take your loss yet. Hold on. Now, if it blows past the 618 down here, then I'd be a little worried. So you could put your stop, down in here somewhere. For sure, it shouldn't go past here. If it goes past the bottom, it's definitely not going your direction. But the whole thing is you want to put a tight stop. To me, that's a very big stop. I'd be scared of that. So I would probably put my stop underneath here somewhere, and then just in case it came back, give a little bit of room to keep going. Then you're not losing a lot if you're wrong. Or you could even put your stop here. You know what I mean? Put your stop right under here. If it turns around, you're out. And if it comes back and then it goes to retrace again, get back in. You didn't lose much. It's easy to get your money back. You're going to go to a 3-to-1, 4-to-1 trade, and you're going to make plenty of money. So it's one way to look at it. So it's just a mental mind game, and you got to stick to your plan and already know where you're going to get in and get out. So it's very important, guys. Anyway, I just wanted to share that with you. Have a great evening. I will talk to you tomorrow. Okay, bye-bye. Stay Armstrong, guys.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.